Best hedge fund at the moment. That's a really good question. Let me see if I have a spreadsheet about that. I think I do. Let me see. That's not for you guys. That's not for you. This is my favorite book. Making a book review of it. Oops. It's called Code. The Hidden Language of Computer Hardware and Software by Charles Petzold. These ebooks are sometimes a little screwy. All right, let me see if I have a file worth sharing. Guess not. But I have a private one, I know that. Oh, I guess I don't. Thought I did. Let's see. Hedge. Hedge this, hedge that. No hedge. Alright, I guess I'll have to make one. What do you think? Alright, let's make one, and I'll share this on my GitHub so you guys can... I wouldn't say I'm anti-materialist. I just, I'm smart enough, I think, to know that the accessories of wealth are not, really too helpful. All right, so let's see. Let's do Renaissance, Bridgewater, 0.72, Citadel, Millennium, Valley, Asney. Let's start with those. Okay. Yeah, something like the Wu-Tang Clan album is more interesting use of wealth than you get jaded as well. Let's see. I'm going to go to the SEC's website, my favorite website. Meta is really undervalued. I agree with that. But you have to, like all undervalued stocks, you have to be willing to wait quite a long time. Let's see. Okay, this thing is such trash. The new SEC update is not great. Okay, well, I happen to know that this is going to be the place to look. So what I'll do, this is their CIK code. Okay. Manager name here. And let's look at the latest 13F. This is the Q3 13F, right? All right. So it's 70. This is just equity exposure. We'll have to put performance in a separate column. Now, hedge fund performance is not well known, but I have ears to the ground that most people don't, so maybe I can get a little bit of information that's not supposed to be well known. All right. Maybe I should be linking these. I don't know. Well, this isn't exactly the best link anyway, right? It's sort of like this link, I think, that you want. Anyway. There's a lot to this stuff. I'm going to show you form ADV as well. Let's see if we can get Bridgewater here. This is a bit trickier because a lot of things are named Bridgewater. Look how shitty this is. This used to be good. You can look for, you can actually find a better, there's a better way to do this. They think they're making it easier, but they make it harder. Well, interestingly, I guess you could also technically 13F is a quarterly report, right? There you go. Bridgewater Associates. That's what they call themselves. Go back and just search that. I have a lot of friends that work there. It's not Ray Dalio anymore, is it, right? It was Ray Dalio. It was Jim Simons. These are the older people that started the fund. It's different managers now. Let's see here. Right, only 19 billion, but remember that's just equities. So the equity exposure is a lot less for Bridgewater. They mostly trade FX and bonds and things like that. So it's not the same as, they have more AUM. So that's going to make this column AUM. And that column might require some note taking and things like that. So Bridgewater is considered the biggest hedge fund, but it's a little bit unclear how much they have in stocks versus they have in other things. So we can see through this how much they have in US stocks. So the Form 13 is not ideal when it comes to showing you options or showing you swaps or showing you foreign stocks or shorts or whatever, but it's certainly better than nothing. All right, so there's Bridgewater. Let's see if we can get 0.72. Did Santa bring me anything nice? No. I don't believe in Santa Claus. I don't even believe in giving people presents. I didn't get anybody a present this year. It's a present to even know me. How about that? How about that? Let's see. It's God's gift. God's gift. All right, there's a bunch of 0.72s. I don't know which one is which. Nope. Oh, yep. Yes, maybe. Looks like this is the word. 1.72 Asset Management LP. All right, so that's Stephen Cohen, the Mets owner. Cohen, the OG. All right, let's see about this one. 25 billion. All right, so I'm going to move him to number 2. Renaissance, I think, is Citadel's number 1, I think, so. Oh, we got to go to the Winter Lodge, me and you, Kara. I will hold you from behind like this. I love you, Kara. I'm just kidding. It's part of my content is to simp on my female followers. Does aging scare me? Not really, I guess. I don't know. Trashy deserved a gift. I think my dad got Trashy a gift. My dad gets a Trashy gift every day. Trashy's a bad kitty anyway. Trashy is a very demanding cat. She expects everything done for her way, on her time. It's very kind of arrogant as a cat. All right. Let's go to Citadel. Citadel, I think, is the #1 hedge fund by kind of equity exposure. It's not by AUM. I think Bridgewater is by AUM, but by actual exposure, which basically means leverage, right? I'm being a little facetious there. Okay, so this is a 2009, so they changed their name. Citadel, and now they also have Citadel Securities, right? So it's a bit... Yeah, I like George. Favorite sandwich? Probably ham and brie. Why, are you gonna make me a sandwich? Better make me a sandwich. All right, there's all these other Citadels. Will the real Citadel please stand up? I don't know. Ah, Citadel LP 2009. That doesn't help me. All right, let's see if I can change this. 2022. How about that AMC? Now what's this? File to 2022. No. To December. Let me try that. All right, there we go. Sometimes the general partner or whatever entity is filing the 13F will sometimes have a really weird name. Okay, well, there's Citadel Advisors. I think that's what we're looking for. And then there's Citadel Securities, but it looks like Citadel Securities files under Citadel Advisors. So, yeah, that's just shorts. That's not, it sounds like you don't understand how to look at balance sheets of financial entities. Securities sold is just basically how any entity reports short sales. Anyway, I've done it once, actually. I've had a line that said securities sold. Well, here is Citadel's, which is 438 billion. Holy moly. Crazy, right? It makes Renaissance look small and .72 look tiny. But I guess they have the market making business in there. I guess they've got, you know, all kinds of different things in there. So the actual hedge fund AUM might be a little bit different, I guess, but it is pretty wild. That's a big number. It's like a Goldman Sachs. It's like a private Goldman Sachs. All right, so I'm gonna upload this file. Although I can't upload it while I'm in it. So I guess I'll finish. This file will never be finished per se, but is my face cam too big? Does everybody agree on that? Or is that just one person's opinion? Doesn't look like it's taking up too much space. Okay, there we go. What am I doing here? Okay. Isn't that crazy how Citadel makes these other funds look small? I think that might be from the market making thing, but I don't know. All right, let's fill out a couple more. Millennium's gonna have 1 million. Damn. Isn't Millennium Management? I think it's Millennium Management. Yep. Englander. Okay, let's see how much Millennium has. Ooh, 169 billion. So that's number 2. What other big funds exist? Let's see, Viking, Tiger, Code 2, Lone Pine, Maverick. It's all the Tiger cubbies. Alameda Research, of course. How could you forget about 2 Sigma? Okay, you gotta throw Alameda in there when you're talking about the Bridgewaters and Citadels of the world, you know. Alameda's. That's a go-to. That's a must. You can't leave Sam Bankman's name out. He made bail on personal recognizance. Pretty hard to do. SAC is now 0.72, so we put that in. How about some of the SAC spinouts? Samlan. Samlan. Sad, that's a SAC joke. I think there's more than just Samlan. Put Wayne's fund in there, I guess. Put some of the healthcare guys in there. Let's see, Baker Brothers. What's that one? What's the goal of this research? Somebody asked me what the best fund was, and I realized I used to have this list of hedge funds. And I still have it somewhere, but I figured I'd make a new one. Okay, there's Balyasny, 32 billion. 595, 472. So that would rank at number 4 on our nascent list. We still have a lot of funds to go here. The nice thing here is the way I'm making it with the links. You can just quickly click and go look at it yourself. All right, let's see if OXIF. It's going to be a pain in the ass, huh? I think OXIF is smaller than it used to be, but I could be wrong. Okay. Would I get the name? I'm pretty sure I got the spelling right. What'd I do? Well, what'd I do? Oh. OXIF's got to go in here. That's why. Oh, that's even better. You know, I think it's Oz. They do it as Oz Capital Management or Oz Management or something. There you go. My memories from 6 or 7 years ago or longer in hedge funds. Is it Daniel Locke? Is he still running the show there? I don't know. Oh, they haven't used Oz Management in a long time, so I got the wrong one there. Let's see, Oxif. God damn it. This is a pain in the ass. No, Steve Mandel stepped down. Oh, is it Sculptor? When did they become Sculptor? Most hedge funds aren't public. Oxif happens to be public, but Sculptor. Well, there's a ton of sculptors. What do I do now? All right, let's see. Sculptor. Gosh darn it. Well, they're not filing 13Fs under Sculptor. Maybe one of these other sculptors. Okay, Sculptor Capital LP. There we go. $8 billion. Oh, we got to do Purging Square, Greenlight, any other mini Buffetts or wannabe Buffetts? Who's Andreas Halvorson, right? Let's see. Oh man, I just did that. Third Point, Elliott, D. Shaw. How do I forget D. Shaw? Viking, maybe the best hedge fund over the long run. What do you guys think? Viking Global, duh. Sculptor. Oxif is Sculptor, right? I'm gonna do Berkshire as well, fuck it. Berkshire Hathaway. Right, Viking Global, this is not the right one. See if there's more than one. Maybe it's Viking Global Investors. Yeah, it looks like this one. $21 billion. All right, I'm actually curious what Viking holds, because all these other firms are basically like not stock pickers, so to speak, in a traditional way. So let's look at what Viking actually holds. Which one of those? It's this one, I think. Okay, cool. All right, so what do they got? By this column 4, they got $1 billion in Amazon. Okay. Got 200 million in this shitty biotech. They got 500 in API Group, 500 or so in Biomarin, 500 or so in Boston Scientific, Brookfield, Chubb, Dollar General. Oh wow, $1 billion in Elevance. That's a big position. $1 billion in General Electric. Wow, 3/4 billion at least. Fortive, Ginkgo. This is a bad pick. I think they've been Ginkgo's biggest backer. HDFC, Intuit, MasterCard. They were an early backer, I think, of MasterCard around the IPO. It was a really good pick. McKesson, Meta, Microsoft. That's a big McKesson position on a relative basis. Parker Hannifin, Royalty Pharma. That's a pretty big position. That's what, like 1 or 2% of Royalty Pharma. T-Mobile, Take-Two. Pretty big position at Take-Two. Uber, big position there. Visa, they've been in these payment processors forever. Interesting. I don't take other hedge fund picks too seriously. I don't think you should either. That's just my opinion. All right, let's go to Tiger. I should probably call it Tiger Global, because there was a Tiger before it. Some people work there. Oh, I forgot one more. SAC spin out. All right, 10 billion for Tiger. Okay. Makes it number 8. SBF posted bail on something called personal recognizance, and this is not uncommon when the defendant basically has no money. I posted a secured bond with cash and assets of $5 million, but if the defendant has no money, basically it's called personal recognizance. Now, what's weird about personal recognizance is it's supposed to be a pretty small number, right? Like, so it doesn't make a lot of sense if the person has assets, so it's very unusual to do a personal recognizant bond on somebody that doesn't have any money. I'm sorry, it's very rare to do a personal recognizance bond on somebody that doesn't have a lot of money and makes it a very large amount, because the whole point of personal recognizance is that they're releasing you on literally a handshake. I put up the whole $5 million. The Federal Reserve, the federal bond system does not have bond bailsmen. I saw a CoinDesk said that. That's not the way the federal system works. The federal system only has cash or personal recognizance. They don't do bond bails or something like that. So, yeah. So basically, it was a bit of a joke by a bit nonsensical to do a $250 million personal recognizance bond. It's unheard of. They did it here. I'm not sure why. Now, they did get like the family's house and stuff like that, which they could have just made it $1 million. But I think what they didn't want the PR, the bad PR of, oh my God, we let Sam out on $1 million. So they made it 200 million, but it doesn't mean anything if there's no money. If there's no money behind it, what's the point, right? Co2 is a quant fund? Huh. Go figure. Did not know that. It's a big firm. Let's see, do I get the name right? Philippe Lafont with the E at the end? I don't know. I remember when it was $1 billion fund. $8 billion now. Slightly bigger than Oz. Does Sam have cash squirreled away? If he does, wouldn't want to be him if he does, because if he uses it, that could violate his bond immediately. And I think they'll probably find a way to violate him and bring him in. If he does any media or something, maybe they'll do that. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I shouldn't be laughing. Remember, he's innocent until proven guilty. That's the first thing, and I think we should respect that. Even if the evidence looks overwhelming and there's cooperators and all this stuff, there should be some modicum of respect for the system. I definitely agree the polyamorous angle is really funny. All right, so Lone Pine is still a little bit bigger than at least Co2. I was going to say the rest of the Grand Cubs, but let's see Maverick. Good old Lee Ainsley, who's a very, very nice person, I think. Maverick Capital. All right, good guess. Good guess. Lee Ainsley. I think he's Lee Ainsley III, if I'm not mistaken. Sam doesn't know how to go off. I don't think Sam's ever yelled at somebody. Oh, Maverick down to $4 billion. I wonder if that's an equity exposure thing. I think Lee Ainsley is more than $4 billion himself, so that's a bit. Let me make sure I have the right entity. Yeah, that's the right entity. All right. Well, maybe it was last quarter they had a lot more, and they are bracing for the recession or something. Who knows? That's why these are not always the most accurate to look at. That makes it our smallest fund here, at least. Two Sigma's probably got like over 100 billion. I hit Sam up on Telegram. He hasn't responded. It's Two Sigma Advisors. All right, Two Sigma's probably like 100 billion. I don't remember what's the Two Sigma guy's name. Two Sigma founders. There's two guys, John Overdeck and David Siegel. I don't know why I always forget those names. I don't think Mark Picard is. Maybe it's three of them. I don't know. I shouldn't leave this guy out. Yeah, I'm just doing my Ken Griffin day job. Ken pays me $10 an hour. It's sweet. Thanks, Daddy. All right, 34 billion for Two Sigma. It's not as leveraged as I thought it would be. So that's number 4 by equity exposure. It's funny. Hedge funds aren't as big as I would have expected. You know, there were plenty of $10 billion funds 7 or 8 years ago. Well, anyway, let me upload this so you guys can see it. You can go to my GitHub. Let me just remove any last files I have open. And I'll update that over time. So there you go. Schizoid personality disorder. Sure, I've heard of that. It's kind of basically indescribable personality type. So I did study finance, actually. I have a degree in finance and economics. My neuropsychiatric evaluation said I had that, actually. It has nothing to do with schizophrenia, interestingly. Schizoid means something that goes back and forth.